Thanks, Valve. Thanks so much, Valve. You know, like the second day of summer, and you had to release the summer sale now. So now, not only do I have to buy all of these freaking games that I was thinking about buying because they give me random drops for these awesome trading cards, but now I've got to just sit here clicking constantly. I mean, the footage is obviously sped up, so I'm not really doing this in real time, but basically just got to click for like a full hour on these cards so I can grind these up, so I can level up my account, so I can add more friends to my friends list, because you limit the number of friends I can have in my friends list based on the level that my Steam profile is, and dang it, that's annoying to me, but here I am doing it because I'm doing it for you. See, I'm now adding you all to my friends list, all of you people. Anybody else want to add me as a friend? You got the information down in the comments. Please add me as a friend. I love having you on my list so I can say hi, or you can say hi and we can talk. It's great having friends. Please be my friend. I'm grinding these cards for you, specifically to become my friend. You, right now, that's listening to these very words. Steam summer sale is finally frickin' here, so we can look at all these fantastic deals on things that we kind of sort of were thinking, oh, maybe I'll get that someday, and now you're going to be like, oh, it's $5. Bam, I'll just grab it right now. First thing I want to mention is the Steam Link, specifically the Steam Link. Not really with the Steam controller. I'm kind of not really a big fan of the Steam controller myself. It's just too different, and I'm not really getting used to it. But the Link is awesome. I'm going to link a video at the end that's going to be my review of the Steam Link. But right now, I just want to say it's $15. It lets you remote into your desktop computer and play games, but not just play PC games. You can just, you know, do spreadsheets on your 4K TV while your computer's in another room hooked into your high-speed internet without having to run a cable all through your house, just using Wi-Fi. It's entirely possible with very minimal delay to just use all of Windows with all of the power that comes with Windows just right there. It's great for that sort of, you know, possibility as well. So not only can you play games through it, and the quality of the gameplay is frickin' amazing and dedicated, you can also do other things in Windows through it, just like watch movies or whatever. It's really good. And I don't just mean movies on Steam. I mean just any movies you have. Pop a DVD into your machine, walk to the other side of the house, and watch it on your TV. I do that all the time. It's really great. I love it. But anyway, enough with the Steam Link. Limbo is on sale, and it's literally, it's just $2. So you can get Limbo for $2. You can also get the follow-up to Limbo, Inside, which isn't really a sequel or anything, for about $12 right now on Steam. These are both really good games. I think Inside was my game of the year, one of the years, whatever year it came out. 2016 when it came out? Yeah, it was my game of the year 2016. It's amazing. If you haven't played it, now is the cheapest opportunity you have to play it. I recommend it highly. Please check it out. You can get every single game Valve has ever made for $17.52. It's a $200 value, now $17.52, because most of these are by themselves 99 cents. So if you want to pick up like Portal 2 for $2, you totally can. I recommend it. Rush is a very overlooked but very fun title, and this is only 50 cents. And for 50 cents, you get a lot of gameplay here. It's kind of like something in between like Lemmings and Choo Choo Rocket, basically. If you haven't played it, I highly recommend it. Hatful Boyfriend. I've had a few people at work who want to play this, and now you can for $2, and you can date birds, I guess, for whatever reason. Portal 2, I already mentioned this is $2, so I'm kind of repeating myself. Lovely Planet is a game that I really enjoy. It's $2.03, and it's basically like, it's kind of got a Katamari Damacy vibe, or like a Nobi Nobi Boy kind of look to it, but it's also an incredibly intense speed-running FPS game where you just like die and restart and die and restart and die until you get like the pattern down for each level. And it's always throwing challenges at you. It always stays fresh. It's a lot of fun. Highly recommend Lovely Planet. If you haven't played it, now you can for $2 and three pennies. So give that a shot. A Story About My Uncle from Coffee Stain, less than $2. Really fun game because it has a grappling hook in it. And as we know, all games with grappling hooks in them are automatically the best games. So there you go. Transistor Heck yes, Transistor. $3 for Transistor? Do you have any idea how amazingly creative this game and its world is? Like, seriously, it is freaking awesome. It's like set in this like post-Singularity world where everybody's uploaded into a computer, and it just has its own terminology and afterlife and like concept of death in a world where everybody's digital, and it's so weird and unique and special. And the combo system where you can like combine different like powers together that you get by beating people just adds to the replayability, because you're like, well, what if I mix this with this, and now I've got like a heat-seeking bomb, like, hey, I didn't think I could get that, and cool. Just so many powers you can unlock. And the turn-based system, the fact that it's optionally turn-based, is really, really cool. You have to play this if you have not played it. Also, from the same people, Bastion is also equally amazing, and also $3. Like, oh my gosh, seriously, you can have both of these games right now for basically, yeah, just six bucks. You can have Bastion and Transistor, and there's so much fun to be had there. These are really great games. Bastion is like such an original and creative world with the like Ura and the Solandians and the music. Oh, the music, guys, don't even get me started on the music and the fact that everything is narrated, and it's too good to pass up, really. Shadow of Mordor is freaking $4. This is the like top selling game on Steam right now, other than like I think Nier Automata. Like this game is selling like hotcakes because it's freaking $4. What a deal! What a deal. Headlander is also $4. Not exactly as big as Shadows of Mordor, but it's still a fun little silly side-scrolling game with all kinds of weird possibilities, and I recommend it because it's just fun as heck and I love the vibe. Terraria is also very cheap, $5 for Terraria. So you can enjoy with your friends infinite crafting, mining, digging, but you know, not with Minecraft, but like in 2 dimensions. And it's great. It's really great. They've added a lot of stuff over the years. There's just a lot to this game. It's a very deep game. AudioSurf 2 is like $5. I would consider AudioSurf to be like a must-have to any Steam collection, really, because you know it allows you to listen to your music, your tunes, and enjoy them in a different and unique and original way. So if you haven't got AudioSurf, or if you do have AudioSurf 1 but you want AudioSurf 2, now you can get it. $5. Gary's Mod is $5 as well, and that would also be something that I would consider an absolute must-have for Steam. Obviously, you need to get some games like Half-Life 2 and stuff for it, so it works. But for what it is, it's really fun, especially with people online. Jotun, the Valhalla edition. This is great because it's like Shadows of the Colossus, but in 2 dimensions. Highly recommend it. And again, that one's $5. Also in the $5 range, I believe, oh, sorry, $6 now, is Abzu. And Abzu is this really cool, like, diving game that just has a really fantastically unique art style, and it's really beautiful. And I wish there was a VR version of it, maybe someday. But, oh, yes, Jazzpunk. Jazzpunk is $6, you guys. If you haven't played Jazzpunk, please just try it. Just give it a shot. You're not going to be disappointed. It's so special. Soma. Hey guys, Soma from the guys that made what's that thing? The Amnesia, the Dark Descent. Okay, so this is like Amnesia, but with, you know, post like Singularity robot consciousness transfer. It's not the best in terms of its execution. Like, why are there scan lines on the screens that don't scan? That still just bothers the heck out of me. But for what it is, it's really great. I don't know why all these pictures are black. Maybe my internet is being weird right now, which is strange because I'm on fiber optic. But point is, $8.99, get you Soma if you want to play it and be disturbed. There you go. Hyperlight Drifter, heck yes, Hyperlight Drifter is $10. This game is amazing. I love it. I love everything about it. You should definitely check it out. It's so fun. It's like fast-paced Zelda Dark Souls with this really cool aesthetic. I don't want to spoil too much about it. I just want you to check it out. I accidentally closed the tab and now I don't know what I lost, but whatever flashed by on the screen real quick, that's also there, and that's in the $10 range. Ori and the Blind Forest is also $10, and it's also amazing. Darkest Dungeon is also $10 if you want a Lovecraftian dungeon adventure. This is that quite literally. Starbound is $10.04. For whatever reason, they just put the 4 cents on there. It's very much like Terraria, so it's like twice the price of Terraria, but you probably get like twice the content because there's lots of planets to explore. It's not just one world. Halcyon 6 Starbase Commander. I liked this one. It's kind of like a turn-based Final Fantasy kind of ish game, but with spaceships. So and it's very Star Trek inspired. So like if you wanted to have like a Final Fantasy style turn-based RPG combat game, but instead of like normal classes, you have like, you know, engineer and, you know, the guy who does like damage. I think they call him the fighter security class. The point is you get these different classes that are based on like Star Trek type roles, and it's very fun. The Banner Saga is Oregon Trail meets Final Fantasy Tactics. With an incredibly original, unique art style of a unique fantasy world where like all of these different Armageddons are happening simultaneously, as prophesied by these ancient peoples. It's crazy. It's $10 and you can get it. Its prequel, the one before it, Banner Saga 1, is also on sale for $5. Subnautica is a very fun diving game with VR support now, $10. And you can dive around in an alien ocean and do crafting things. Slime Rancher, a lot of fun, is $13.39, down from $19.99. Not much of a cut there. Superhot is the most innovative shooter I've played in years, and it's also available for $14.99. What a steal. Doom is also cheap. What is it again? It's $14.99. So $15 for Doom, guys. Loved it. It's a really fun version of Doom. If you have any doubts in your mind that this is going to be some kind of weird, like, throwbacky remake, trust me. Just go with it. Just feel it out. You're going to enjoy it. Rocket League, $15. Classic. You don't have it yet? Why not? Bioshock. Oh, this is important. This is really important, especially if you've subscribed to my channel and you like my Bioshock videos. Every single Bioshock, all of them, you can have Bioshock 1, Bioshock 2, Bioshock Infinite for $14.99. That's down from $59.99, so that is one heck of a deal. I don't know why this one isn't on the front page, honestly, because this, to me, is a big deal. That is a lot of Bioshock for $15. Well, it's good. It's all of it. It's all the Bioshock that's ever been, that will ever be, I suppose. Bayonetta. You know, $15. You can run around and shoot people from your high-heeled boot guns. What Remains of Edith Finch is incredibly original. It's also $15. Maybe not as action-packed as Bayonetta, but trust me when I say that this will emotionally impact you probably somehow, because it did me. I was crying. Anyway, Pamela is a VR zombie kind of shoot 'em thing. I haven't really tried it yet, but it looked pretty cool, and that's $17.49, which usually VR titles tend to be pretty expensive. Dishonored 2 is $19.99, which there's a lot of possibility space there for how you engage in the situations and how you deal with them. Skyrim is also, of course, on sale. One of the top-selling games on Steam, obviously. $19.99. Not that big of a price cut. I honestly would say wait for the Switch version, to be completely honest, because then you can carry the Skyrim with you in your pocket. But maybe that's just me. I mean, obviously, this version lets you mod stuff. I'm sure the other one has like a limited like mod store that'll be curated. But, oh yeah, there's Quantum Break, which is that sort of episodic kind of thing that Microsoft did as an experiment, I think. Pretty neat, honestly. You know, I'm starting to think that maybe the reason that these images aren't coming in is because Steam servers are just lagging from all the people buying stuff. Because I've been experiencing some on and off lag. So that's probably what's going on. The Witness, the game that drove me insane, $20. Not that big of a sale, but there you go. If you wanna enjoy puzzly bliss in a Myst-like scenario, but then turns out it's nothing like Myst and you were totally misled and you're like, what is going on and what are video games? You can experience the confusion yourself for $20. Ashes of the Singularity. This is Total Annihilation. This game is basically Total Annihilation. There are massive troop, unit numbers. It's a blast. $20. But yes, there's a lot going on here, and I love it. Rick and Morty Virtual Reality Experience, $23.99. If you have a VR helmet, you probably already bought this one. The Witcher Wild Hunt, $24.99 for that. The Witcher 3, sorry, not just The Witcher, but yes, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Game of the Year Edition. Yes, kind of a must-have, I'd say. Dark Souls 3. Want to play a Dark Souls? There you go, $23.99. Watch Dogs 2, $29.99. And finally, GTA 5 is $29.99. So basically, you can get GTA 5 with online support and modding and all that fun stuff the community is kind of on again, off again supporting because Rockstar themselves are not supporting it and they're being told jerks about the thing. Anyway, it's all available to you. There are so many deals, though. These are just the ones that I particularly wanted to curate and point out. They're down in the description of this video. You can go down there now and look at them and pick out for yourself if there's anything on here. There's so freaking much, but a lot of it is also like these little indie things and these little like early access things and stuff that you don't necessarily want to see on the front page, or stuff that just won't really appeal to you personally. So there's going to be a lot of sifting and sorting, and that's why I suggest, using sources like this and like other curators to try to find exactly what you're looking for. Like, I like Hidden Folks, even though it's just a hidden object game. It's like Where's Waldo, but everything's moving. That's what Hidden Folks is. I think it's cute. You might hate it. Also, the Final Station. I totally want this. If I'm going to get this right now. But yeah, Final Station is like a zombie train game, which, I just like trains. Maybe it's just me for being crazy for liking trains. But yeah, that's definitely a thing. Nier Automata is like a really big seller right now, even though it's not that big of a sale. It's $41.99, and it's probably one of the best games of 2017. And it's just right there, more than $10. It's 30% off, so yeah, go for that. Battlegrounds is also selling incredibly well, even though it's not on sale, because Battlegrounds is just awesome. Prey is also on sale, though I really have mixed feelings about it. I don't really like it that much. And in retrospect, looking back on what was Prey, I'm like, why did I even waste my time? Hollow Knight, if I haven't brought that up yet, is also an incredibly good Metroidvania, and I really recommend it. And it's also $10, and that's good. So all of these top sellers are really, really decent. The under 10 category will have very mixed things, although these are all good. I don't know really about Black Desert because I don't really have any opinions on it, but it looks pretty. So there you go. Point is, there's a lot going on here. Steam is basically exploding right now. This is insane. Go for it. See what you can find. Who knows what secrets might lie out there. Thanks for watching.